Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is Adam with ND72. So today we were planning on making a video where we're going to go to the drag strip and take the E55 out there. So that was the plan. I was going to bring my GoPro, bring my drag gear, bring all my cameras and everything like that. I messed up 100% a lot. The GoPro, I forgot to actually bring the memory card, my bad. And my camera guy couldn't show up because he was recovering from last month's festivals for the whole Pride thing. So needless to say, we went there. And I'm going to tell you what the runs were. This is going to be like a little kind of a quick video. I'm going to show you the time slip. So remember, the car has a VTECH tune, 77 millimeter clutch, or 77 millimeter fixed pulley, my bad, long tube headers, and that's it for performance mod. It also got an ice tank and BC coilovers and like little things like that. But that's all for performance mods. So we took it down there. It is 99 degrees out when we did this, hitting 100, 102 in Florida. It is hot as hootenanny. So the first run I did, I got to this track, I was first in line. It literally was drive off the road, get in there. I did a mini burnout and I did a pool. I went against a full bolt-on. This just gives you a comparison of what other cars were doing. A full bolt-on 335. Okay, that's, what do you say is full bolt-on? I don't really know. So that first slip was this one. So this is the first hit. This is with like super high, no data logging. When I came back around, I had super high air intake temps. So we went 11.6.9, 118, our 64 it was 1.6. So it wasn't bad. As you can see, the full bolt-on 335 only did a 13.0 for whatever reason. And it just is what it is. For this time, it's the first. It just slammed. I just went out there and that's what it did. So that was the first one. Now for the second one, I'm actually bringing, I have the data logger on that stuff, which makes my dash command. I'm watching the AFR gauges. I'm watching all that stuff now. So here's where it kind of goes bad a little bit. So now I get in the burnout box. I basically do a little bit of roll burnout. And the car was acting a little bit funny right when I fired it back up. I was like, all right, man. But now I'm watching all the data loggers, and I got certain things on. I had a misfire monitor thing on just because I usually just throw that on every once in a while. So I'm watching it, and then when I start going to the staging lanes and all that stuff, I'm getting a 4 and 1 misfire, like boom, 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 boom. So I was like, F it. So I kind of like just rolled out, and I didn't even really floor it. I just kind of spun back around, checked all the car out and everything like that, and I found one of the coils were cracked. Like, I put a picture up on my Facebook. I'll probably throw another picture around here. So the coil was cracked, and a coil plug broke off. So what I think happened is on my first run, because you hook up so much better on the track, right when I hooked up, that stock air box slammed back and cracked that plug. And then that first run, I was misfiring down the whole track, and I just didn't notice it because I was just like in the zone. I wasn't watching anything. So I kind of pushed it back in, and I was like, ugh. So then I was like, I'm just going to do one more run and go home. It took like an hour and change. I'm doing the one run. Now I'm watching everything. And so I'm going to show you the time slip of like, it got a lot better once I pushed that piece back in, but I was still getting a misfire. So I was watching it, and it wasn't like boom, boom, boom like it was before. Now it's like boom, boom. Like, it was kind of going like that. So I'm going to show you that time slip, and we'll talk a little about that. Alright, so now here is this time slip. Sorry, I drew on the table. So now I did 11.528 at 120 trapping, and this is against a 911. This is a full bolt-on 911 turbo, and he was doing only 10.8s, 124. Not only, it's still fast, and I was doing a 1.6 60 foot. So this run, I still had the misfire. I kind of like just hit it and gone. It was still 96 degrees out, so a little bit colder, but not really. And we got 11.5 on 120. So I think that's pretty good even with the misfire. And we 60 foot 1.6. This was no launching the car, no nothing like that. All right, so that run we did the 11.5. So I wasn't a big fan. Granted, I got home and the car was fixed. I was a little disappointed in the car, but I'm still really happy. Remember, the car only's got the 77 millimeter VTECH tune and headers. That's it for performance-wise. The air intake temperatures were astronomical just because I didn't really do any ice. I didn't do that. We're doing like in the staging lanes. You're sitting there running the whole time going through there, so your car gets hot when you start off. And to put a little bit so you can see like how heat and how that stuff affects it. There was 2 Hellcats there, and they were doing 11.9s. 11.9 and a 12s. You know what I mean? That's what the Hellcats were doing. So if anyone really knows Hellcats, I know a lot of people like to talk about those. That's what they were doing. And that full bolt-on 911 was doing high 10s. And when I talked to him, he says normally like high 10s are for stock ones. Like it was just so hot, and just how the track was going, it was a little bit miserable. And I was there the whole night. Literally, I got there at 6 o'clock. I was right there from 6 to like I think it was 10. I only got really 3 hits, which is kind of pitiful. So I'm hoping to go back with a little bit cooler weather, or I might even just rent out a track one day. I think it's $300 to do one of the rentals, and then I'll bring like a crap load of ice. And you got to remember, I did 11.5 with that with a misfire. So now I fixed the misfire. I got the new to me coils. I basically took them off one of my other cars, and we're gonna go see what it does again. So if anyone in the comments, if you got roughly the same setup, or just tell me what you're doing with your E55, your CLS55, your SL55, basically M113K. I just want to know if like I'm kind of in the same average range of everyone, or if I'm super slow or super fast with those mods. So just remember, it's just 77mm pulley, VTECH tune, and headers. That's it. I mean, I got stock mufflers, stock airbox, stock all that. But I guys hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it was so like crappy. Like I didn't really show that much footage. But I'm going to start shooting more stuff like that. I'm going to get someone to actually come to the track with me next time and actually shoot it. But thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Throw some comments down below. I want to know if you guys think that's fast, think that's slow. And catch you guys later.